Welcome back. You're with BBC News as we continue to monitor this breaking news story happening overnight that potentially a ceasefire deal in Gaza is being implemented. As the details of the ceasefire deal come to light, still a lot of details outstanding, BBC Verify has been examining the situation on the ground in Gaza. Merlin Thomas has more.
The ceasefire deal between Hamas and Israel has brought celebrations to streets and homes in Gaza and Israel. There's still a lot of unknowns, but at BBC Verify, we've been examining the situation on the ground. Now, last week, before the ceasefire was announced, President Trump initially released this map showing the various lines of Israeli troop withdrawal should President Trump's plan to end the war in Gaza go ahead. Now, on Saturday, 5 days later, he then posted this map, which appeared more precise. Now, the yellow line that you can see here on this map represents what the proposed first withdrawal of Israeli troops would look like. At this stage, we have to emphasize that we don't know how closely this corresponds to what was finally agreed. That's the key thing we're waiting for today. If it's close to what has been settled on, then it would leave about 55% of Gaza under IDF control. But it had been reported that Hamas had suggested that Israel withdraw further at the first stage. But the first movement that's anticipated would be Israeli forces withdrawing from the areas of Gaza City that they've advanced into over the past month. Now, we've been tracking that Israeli advance since the 15th of September, when it began this part of their expanded ground offensive. Now, these are points of locations of Israeli military presence we've confirmed using satellite imagery and video circulating on social media that we've verified. And you can see just how far Israeli troops have so far moved into Gaza City. Despite the celebrations of a ceasefire deal, this is the view from inside Israel near the border with Gaza on Thursday morning. Large plumes of smoke rising into the air. We've also verified a video of clouds of smoke rising in a central neighborhood of Gaza City. Now, the details of this plan still haven't been revealed, but President Trump did say all of the hostages would be released very soon, and families in both Gaza and Israel will hope that there is no return to war.